Good night, everyone. John tonight. God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Irma J. Spirit Divine. I'm here to give you a little shout news out tonight. First I want to start with this is hurricane season, and we got our first hurricane Danielle. But right now I'm gonna talk about hurricane checklists. We got to get our supplies together. We got to get our supplies together. I have a hurricane checklist for supplies. First we're gonna first I think everyone should get emergency kit in case the power or anything go off or anyone in the house get hurt. It's good to have a hurricane kit. Two, have two phones, either a phone, a tablet, or either a computer or something, but have two electronic, a phone, a computer, or either two phones, and make sure both of the phones is charged up. You never know if the power gonna go out with the storm. You know, three, household batteries. Because you should get one of those radios to continue on listen to the news to see what's going on, and you never know if the batteries don't hold up. So I advise you to have extra batteries. And four, flashlight. Flashlight. You know, to see what you're going or through the house. And five, candles. Candles is not too much safe. That's why I said a flashlight. Or you either can get the lights that clamp on, stick on the wall. You can get those. You can go to Lowe's or Home Depot. You know, and that's pretty good too. You're gonna need batteries for that. Six, a radio, because you never know if your phone go out, your phone is dead. It's good to have a radio to continue on listening to the weather, the news. Saw and tape, not scotch tape, but the dictate. You never know if you have to take something together. You never know what you're gonna need to take for, but it may come in handy. Eight, a generator. Now, generator is not safe too much. You have to have that outside. Don't have it too close to the house. And nine, have some food and water. Have food and water like tuna fish or something like that. Cold cuts like ham and cheese, turkey, stuff like that. Because once the power go out, you won't be able to cook anything. So have tuna fish in the can, season that up. Have your little cold cuts and stuff that you don't have to warm up. This is a little checklist. Emergency kit, two phones, household batteries, flashlight, candles, and forgot to tell you, matches. Always have matches. 'Cause you don't need the matches to light the candle. Now with the candles, it's not safe. But before you go to sleep, make sure you blow the candles out. That's why I say I advise you to get the lights that stamp that stick on the wall. I have those myself. You just stick on the wall and it run by batteries and it'll light up. You're gonna have to get about 4 or 5 of them to go in each of the rooms. It works pretty good. You just have to keep buying batteries. The batteries don't last long. A radio. We're gonna stretch the tape off. So we're gonna now the two things I say is not pretty much safe. I say it was candles. You turn it off before you go to bed, and a generator. You're gonna have that outside. Food and water. So that's the my little hurricane checklist. Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about the airport. The airport. This Labor Day weekend. It's so many delays and so many cancel flight already. So there's no free food and no hotel. So the airport is overflowing right now. Just the Labor Day weekend. And the dashboard that they were supposed to come out with, they never came out with. So sorry, there's no food, no hotel, and there's plenty delay and cancel on flight. So I advise y'all to bring sandwiches and snacks and your water. So make sure you have that. And then also for the delayed flight, I have make sure you bring bottles of water, a book to read, and make sure your phone is charged 100%. And make sure you pack light. Make sure you pack light. Because it's so packed at the airport, they already got delay and cancel flight. So next I want to talk to you about the update on tropical storm Danielle, the storm. You know, now this is tropical update. Danielle becomes the fourth named storm of 2022. Now this is the first storm of the season. Now um for August, we didn't have no storm for August. This storm waited till September, before we start seeing Danielle. So Danielle has strengthened. She has strengthened. So the tropical storm Danielle formed on September the 1st. September the 1st is already the strongest storm of the season. So it's forecast to be the first hurricane of 2022. So we did not have no storm in August. And I had just spoke on that at work. I said, wait a minute, we ain't have no storm for August. In the next 2 days, September the 1st, the here comes Danielle. So but it's not no threat. It's not no threat at this time. You know, now the first hurricane of the season in September, it's good. It's not sitting by no land. It says not sitting by no land. There's no threat right now. So we good right now. You know, oh, they still will be monitoring because remember it's strengthened. It is and now it's at Caragard too. So now we can get kind of worried, but they still say it's no threat, but it's constantly moving. The category is constantly is moving up. It's at category two. So we talked about the hurricane checklist. I had a list of hurricane checklists. Emergency kit, two phones, and make sure the phones is fully charged. Household batteries and flashlight, candles, and matches. And now the candles is not safe, so before you go to bed, make sure you blow it out. Radio, a generator is not safe, but make sure you have it outside. Food and water. That's the emergency hurricane checklist. So we have another little checklist. This is Labor Day weekend, and the airport is packed. They already have delay and canceled flight right now. So it just overwhelming over there at the airport. It's overflowing. Sorry there's no food, no hotel. You know, bring sandwiches and water for your wait. And we also talk about this tropical storm Danielle. It's strengthened. We at category 2 right now. So but they still say it's no threat, to any land right now. So which is a good thing. They said this is the first hurricane of the season of 2022 because we didn't have anything for August. So this Danielle storm. This Danielle, this storm is strengthened. It is at a category 2 right now. And then they say it's strong, a strong storm. So we did not have no storm in August. But it's not a threat. So that's all the show news I have for you today. Y'all have a blessed night, and I'll see y'all on the next video.